Orawale Oranfe, Uluto, Adjo Fuwa, Ile Airi, Ati Ile Alubira. This is OLOYE ORAWALE ORANFE, head of the Council of African Traditional Chiefs in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. This year, as we bring messages and greetings to our citizens of Republic Trinidad and Tobago on the occasion of Emancipation Day, I wish to begin by saying, Morphe Shure. May an abundance of healing and curative ashe be poured on our nation. As I take this opportunity to greet our nation on this most auspicious and significant event of our lives and nation, one which has impacted on us locally, regionally, and internationally, I first salute the all-knowing, all-powerful, all-compassionate, that cannot be confined, supreme love, wisdom, and intelligence, known to us by several nomenclatures: Aten, Ra, Nukpuknuk, Unkulunkulu, Engai, Amen, Eledumare, Olorun, Alaye, Elemi, Alabara, Julo. I take leave and permission of the First Nation peoples, the Sepoya, the Nepoya, the Waiwai, the Warao, the Karina, the Taino, the Lokuno, the Incas, the Aztecs, the Tolmecs, and all of the First Nation peoples of the Americas, the Antilles, but particularly those of Ile Airi, Ati Ile Alubira. The name Airi and the name Alubira are First Nation peoples' names of the islands that we now inhabit. This occasion affords us an opportunity of self-reflection, recognition of our past and present conditions, our achievements and pitfalls and setbacks since the proclamation of emancipation, and an opportunity to chart a course to our desired goals and objectives. As I bring this year's message, I bring it in the context of a people's government, a people's partnership government that is comprised of trade union perspectives, of Black Power perspectives, and of national perspectives. Among the various ideas that influence some of these people, the trade unionists have said, those who labor should hold the reins. The Black Power organization, NJAC, said power to the people. And the current People's Partnership is saying serve the people. Revolutionary experience has indicated to us that land is the basis of independence. So as we engage 50 years of national sovereignty, it is the hope of the Council of African Traditional Chiefs in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago that our current government will take into consideration a land distribution, redistribution process. A process that would recognize the First Nation peoples, not only with regards to grants of lands, but engaging in legal relationships with the First Nation people that would allow them to enjoy the benefits of the land in terms of its natural wealth and mineral resources. It is the feeling of the head of the Council of Chiefs that those who have added value to the land, those who have added value to economy, those who have labor, those who have given their sweat, their blood, and their tears are the ones that should be rewarded. It is our opinion that having settled the situation with the First Nation peoples, that an attempt should be made to also settle the land issues with those who were enslaved and those who laid the foundation for our current economy. We pray that as we engage in this year's 50th year of flag independence, we pray that the nation will consider the recognition of African sacred science practitioners, Yoruba devotees, outside of the legislative process. Over the past years, from 1981 to the current, the Yoruba/Orisha African traditional science devotees in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago has had the benefit of legislative recognition. There has been more than one act to recognize Egbe Orisha Ilewa, the Orisha movement of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. There has been a National Council of Orisha Elders. There has been Upper Orisha of Trinidad and Tobago. And there are several other organizations that now hold or possess legal status in the land. However, as we engage our current position, there is need to treat with the African community as disabled. We are in many instances socially and economically disabled, and there is now a new mode of thinking throughout the globe that those who are disabled, that they ought to be given facilities. All buildings, you now have to have ramps going up to them. If there is a walkover, you don't ask the disabled person to climb up the steps. There is an elevator to get them up to the top, and then they go across and another elevator to take them down. So we pray that the disabled in this country, particularly those persons who are involved in African and Yoruba sacred science, that our state would engage them with a view to empowering them. Remember, a chain is as strong as its weakest link. If this nation wishes to go forward with strength and power, then every citizen must be empowered. Once again, we pray for blessings on the nation. As per usual over the past few years, we call upon all citizens to abstain from the use of shark from the period July 27 to August 4th, a period of 9 days. This is in honor and in memory of those ancestors of ours who were either thrown overboard or who made the choice of revolutionary suicide and threw themselves overboard and were eaten by sharks. Once again, may God bless our nation. Ashe.